Hello, welcome back. RealCopStoriesVideos.com. They got a stuck one by me there. RealCopStoriesVideos.com. 359 stories. Look them up. Not really three, more like 6, 7, 12 sometimes minutes long, depending on the story. They're kind of long-winded. Hope you enjoy them. Vice, sticky floors, narcotics, dead people, naked people, people exploding, guys dying in my car next to me in a police car. Ugh, look them up. Okay, continuing on there. 170 questions, over 170 questions and answers. So ask me a question, I'll respond directly, and then we'll put it on video like we're doing now. When you ask me a question, email me at rsvcopstories@gmail.com. Ask me anything police related. I'll answer the best I can, as honestly as I can. Okay, I mean, I'm retired. What do I got to lose? I'll tell the truth. I've always told the truth. Okay, so the question was, have you worked with outside agencies? Oh yeah. Here's another one. This involves the Los Angeles Sheriff's Office, and this also involves a little drama between me and my partner. Okay, let me back up. I was working day shift, which I rarely do. I had like 7 years on. My partner had about 7 years on. We were training officers. Both alphas, both Vietnam vets, both Marines. Although I think my partner might have had a slipped chromosome in there somewhere. He had a little bit out of whack, you know. Kind of like you go to put on a cap of a soda, you know, and it just kind of cross threads a little bit, you know, but it still kind of goes in. Yeah. I'm not perfect, but okay. So anyway, good guy though. A guy you want to have next to you if there's gunfire. But then again, if you're going to go talk to the community, you might want to have him sit in the back because he's not too sensitive to the needs of the public. But anyway, so here's I'm giving you the background. So now we're working day shift. It's pretty relatively quiet, and we're driving in the south part of our area, and I'm driving. He's the passenger. And we have these cars that are kind of gutless anyway, but they kind of go if we need them to. And again, most city police pursuits are under 35 miles an hour. Well, where we worked, there was a couple of streets at Olympic and another one. I think it was 8th Street, parallel each other, and they go pretty straight and pretty fast. You know, I think the speed limit through there was like 45 or 50, which is a lot for a city street. But there's not much around. It's business. It's the backside of some government housing with walls up, so it's not really a lot of danger going that fast. Okay, both streets were that way. So we see a motorcycle come through the intersection. It blows the red light. So hey, look at that. You know, so I come around, I lit him up. He looks back. One of those, Kawasaki. You know, when I had a motorcycle, I'd had a sissy bar where I leaned back, put my feet up, and I just kind of like Easy Rider, man. I could drive for hours. These guys are like this, you know. They're hunched over like some kind of I don't know how their back can handle that. Of course, they're young, 20 years old. He's hunched over this thing, and he looks back at us, man, and he hits it. Okay, so partner goes, he's taking off, so I floor it. Well, obviously he's faster than me, but I'm trying to catch him. He goes, my partner broadcasts, we're in pursuit. Okay, which is the right thing to do. Right? The red lights are siren around. Well, this road was not a level road. It went like this, you know. So going down was fun. I come up, and even though I didn't go off the ground, the shocks extended all the way. And as I come down, we slam. We're almost hitting our heads on the ceiling because this is a big police car. It's a Plymouth. It's not made for that kind of chasing. Okay, so after the second smash down, he's getting away, and when he goes over those hills, he's almost in the air. Okay, he would do it about maybe 60 now, which is a lot, which is pretty fast. Okay, so I go, hey, shut it down. He goes, what? Okay, well, they just came out with an order like a month ago that if we get in pursuit and we felt it's too dangerous for the public, mostly for us, we're allowed to shut it down. The old days, we couldn't shut it down. We have to go in pursuit to either catch the guy or we would lose him, but we couldn't, they had to have a result. But they changed that because of hurting citizens, that if you felt it's too dangerous, you can cut it and you will not get disciplined for that, you know, or any kind of, you just end it. Okay. So I go, we're going to end it. I shut everything down. What are you doing? I said, tell them we ended the pursuit. You're an effing wussy, man. I used the wussy word. But, what an a-hole. I said, hey, man, now I'm slowing down now. Now I'm pissed. I pull over to the curb. I put in the park. I said, yeah. I said, I ain't doing this. He said, yeah, F this. It ain't right. Well, I know, but tell them. So she's going, what's your location? Because in her eyes, and cops that are responding, we're still in pursuit because she hasn't told anybody anything. What's your location? What's your location? So I'm sitting there. Oh, this ain't right, man. You tell him. I'll tell her. Give me that thing. We cancel the pursuit. Give me a supervisor. Roger. So as soon as that happens with anybody responding, okay, so they just turn around and go back to what they were doing. It's not a big deal. Okay? He made it a big deal. He was all pissed off at me. Okay, fine. So we're sitting there and I go, hey, look, man, he was flying over those hills. This piece of crap car is not going to catch him anyway. Okay? Oh, we should try to do the best we can. It levels out over there. I said, well, I'm not going to do it. I mean, tomorrow if you drive, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so we're waiting for the supervisor. So he pulls up, gets out. What happened? Well, my partners want to say anything. This is like drama. He's just sitting there, Told you. A little chromosome damage somewhere down the line, okay? So I told you. I told him. He goes, okay, good call. Good call. Because he's a supervisor. He's trying to make sure that we're safe and the public's safe. That's his concern now. He's not a policeman. He's a supervisor. He's policeman second. He wants to make sure that he does his job and that we're motivated and that we do the right thing and that we're learning and all that good stuff that you learn when you're a policeman. Okay, fine. So he goes, yeah, we're going to go ahead and clear and handle some calls or open for calls. And he goes, okay, good job. I'll put it in my log and we're done with it. Okay, fine. So he turns around and leaves. We're driving away. He's cooled down a little bit. What do you want to do? I said, well, you hungry? Let's get something to eat. Okay, so we went to a burrito stand on the hood, getting a burrito. We're eating. Maybe 20 minutes goes by. We're eating. Now maybe he had a sugar imbalance or needed something to eat. I don't know. He was calm now. Okay. And he says, hey man, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I was like, man, I said, we're partners here, man. And if you want, we should respect each other's, we should respect who's ever driving to his decision because, we talk about, safety and, man, what happens if we crash and in the crash, you get taken out? I think I'm going to feel something like that. Or vice versa. Come on, man. Yeah, you're right. So he realized that, again, I'm not perfect, but I wanted to make sure we're going to go home that night. We both were young officers. We both had 2 babies. He had 2 babies, both parallel lives. He had a pop-up camper. I had a pop-up camper. It's just, we're just regular guys. Okay, fine. So we finished our burritos, and here it comes. Our sergeant gets on the air. Have the unit, whatever our call sign, meet me at the corner of 8th Street in blank. Okay, so here we go. We have no idea what's going on. So we're all the way down. 8th Street merges to another street, and then it hits that board I was telling you about, one of the other videos. There's the county borders there, LA County and city. And the street comes down, and it hits the street. And then it merges onto another one, and they go into the county. Well, we come down there, we see 2 police cars with their red lights on the other side of the boundary, the other side of the street. Okay, and we see our sergeant sitting there with his police car. It was because he's standing outside. Obviously, I just saw him 30 minutes ago. So we come down and we're looking, and then we get closer and we see why he's there. Okay, on the corner, when that road comes down, the intersection, across the corner of that intersection is a huge warehouse for furniture. It's made out of brick. Okay, the motorcycle thought he was being chased by us still, blew that red light, and became part of the wall. Okay, now there's a gross alert coming up. Let me give you a few minutes to think about that. Okay, a few seconds. Hang on. Okay, enough time to get out of the room. Okay, so we see that as we pull up, we see the motorcycle, and it's the one we were chasing. I think I remember it was like yellow and black mix, with the fenders and all that. But all you could really see was maybe a 3 or 4 foot on the ground lump of steel, plastic handlebars and tail lights and tires, and it was all a mix. It was a big collage of things. Okay, and dripping from it was fluids. We get out and walk up, and they're all looking at it like this. And some of the fluid is oil, this amount of gas, and the other fluids weren't oil. Okay, blood and urine, and we could smell a little bit of poop. Okay, and we're looking, and we can smell it, and it's running down the sidewalk against the wall, against the building. And so we're looking like, whoa, and of course, you find out who's got the better, and the guys who's got the better set. Okay. Say in a minute, what set of private parts. Their sergeant walks right up to us. Their sergeant, who has no jurisdiction over us at all, and says, were you following this motorcycle? Did you cause this accident? And I never had another department talk to me that way. It's like, whoa. And down the line when I became a supervisor, whoa, no, I would physically stand between my people and this guy. And that's what my sergeant did. He took a move that I thought he was a linebacker for the Rams, man. He moved in right between us and him and said, who in the F do you think you're talking to? And I went, oh boy, this is going to be a good one, okay? And we just stood there, the other sheriffs looking at us because we're all just regular cops. Look at each other, we're going like this. And here you got face-off time, Our guy and his guy, their guy. What do you mean I'm talking to? Don't swear at me. I'll swear what I want. Okay, now we're having this our conversation, okay? We're just standing there, He goes, what do you want to know? Well, they're involved in this. They caused this, and what he's trying to do is he's trying to have our department handle the traffic accident. Because remember, it's in his jurisdiction, but if we caused it, if we're chasing him, then yeah, we are responsible. It's a first pursuit, they call it. So we are, if he went deep into the county and crashed 2 miles into the county line, or in this case, 10 feet, our department would have to handle it because we initiated it, we chased him. Our traffic units would investigate. If he's dead, our homicide guy, traffic homicide guys, manslaughter or whatever, would investigate it. That would be So you can see what administrative stuff's going on here. He doesn't want anything to do with it. Okay. So now our sergeant pulls that trump card, and guess where that trump card came from? When I canceled the pursuit. See? If we had been chasing him all the way down to that crash, we're responsible. 4 miles back, when I called it off, when I said the pursuit's over, our liability ended right there. Now, what the suspect did, he thinks he's still being chased. Not our problem. We're not on him. We even have it on tape. They have the time where some citizens gave the officers what time he crashed, and then we have our time, what time we ended the pursuit. Sure, they're only a couple of minutes apart, but it shows that we were not on him. Okay. So they're having this discussion. You know, you caught it, and so my sergeant goes, no. So they called the pursuit off back over there on whatever street it was, Marietta or something. Way back, it's on tape. They called it off, and they turned away and went the other way, and he thought he was being chased, but he wasn't, and it's your responsibility. Well, we'll see about that. I said, well, we will see about that. Okay, so he went back and to his radio, and my sergeant looked at me and gave me a wink, went back to his radio. Here we go. Just stand by. And meanwhile, nobody's touching. The paramedics got there. This is a little funny on the side. I hope I have time for this. The paramedics showed up, and from the county side, and they walk up, and while we're waiting for something to happen. I'll tell you in a minute what happened. So we're waiting. Paramedics walk up, and they're looking around, and they turn around to look at our sergeant, because remember, they don't know which sergeant's going to handle this. They're just looking at two supervisors standing there, and they go, what the F do you want us to do about this? Because they were like, what do you mean? You go, well, you want to stay? Okay, I got a little gross alert here. They were saying things like, how am I going to take this guy's pulse? How am I going to take his blood pressure? How am I going to check his heart? How am I giving how am I giving my heart massage or CPR? They're firing because so they're going, oh, so why did you call us? Well, what policy is we have to call you. Well, sometimes you have to go up, you have to get outside that bubble and say, you know what, we don't need to call the paramedics, the body's part of this engine compartment, okay? So they're all pissed off, okay? So they parked near our police car, so I thought it was hilarious. But we couldn't laugh at them because the sergeant's standing there taking all this abuse by these guys, you know, and they're pointing at both of them, you know. So then, so they're walking back, and I go, hey, why are you guys so mad? He goes, we're having a nice, chilly lunch right now. And we had to come out here and do this crap, and now we're going to go back to, and we have to rehook the food. They were mad because their food's going to be cold. They were eating in the middle of a meal. And they were mad because it really isn't a body, it's I don't know what you call it, a mass. They were pissed off. I go, I get you guys out, get off your butt, get out here, F you, and they're back in the car, and off they went with their big old fire truck. That was pretty funny. So ultimately, lieutenants show up. Okay, now we're getting up on the thing here. So they're standing around. These are a little more knowledgeable than these sergeants in the sense that they know administratively what's going on here. So they walk up, listen to both of each listens to their own sergeant, and they go have a powwow, and we're all like this. And then the sergeant looks at me and goes, we ain't handling this, I'll tell you right now. If even the lieutenant tells me this, I'm telling you guys to clear out of here, and I'm gonna call the chief on this one. Ooh, whoa. So, whoa, okay. No, lieutenant came back and says, no, this is their jurisdiction, their thing. We call it off. It's on tape. We have nothing to do here. In fact, I want you guys to secure and get out of here. Primo, see you later. We took off. Sergeant took off. Later on, after in to watch, the sergeant goes, man, what a bunch of a-holes. I go, well, you know, he says, he looked at me, good job of calling that off. And I look at my partner. Tell him that. He goes, I already apologized. Okay, fine. You know, I was very proud of that. I caused us not to get involved in this litigation because I didn't want to chase this guy, which I knew we were going to catch him anyway. Okay? I probably would have hit that damn wall trying to make that turn with that stupid car I had. That would have been my problem. But anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that. Very interesting caper. And that's it. See you next time. Bye-bye.